Hello, my name is Lizzie. Each week I'm bringing along a different origami fold. Encourage some time out for yourself. Do something fun, whatever your age. So this week I'm going to share with you, it's a traditional Japanese fold, very much Japanese. It's a samurai hat. Everyone needs their own samurai hat, right? We're all little warriors in our own way, and it's a really lovely hat. No glue. You can make a small one to put on anything you want, or even you can go bigger. Make it out of newspaper. You can just about wear it. Depends how big a paper you've got, but you could make your own hats. I have been enjoying making them from plain paper and then decorating as well. So it could be tiny, it could be big, it's up to you. I hope you'll enjoy this. So actually I've learnt this from a book which I really love. It's a Japanese book, Densho Origami, and this idea of spending time chatting, folding, and it's been passed on through the generations. So hopefully you will be learning it. Maybe you'll pass it on in due course as well. So grab yourself some paper. Maybe later on you could get some pens as well. These films are all dedicated to my colleagues at UCH Hospital in London, encouraging staff to take time out for their self-care, but also obviously for patients, but for anybody at all who would like to join in and make time for well-being. It will make you a happier, more resilient person for giving yourself permission and time to do something that you enjoy. And if you're a child, even better to start young and find you can make really fun things just from paper, and something really nice to share with your friends as well. So I'm going to grab a board and I'm going to grab a piece of paper. Here goes, and we will get folding. So as with most origami, you usually start with a square. So I'm going to take my paper, and to make a square, it's very simple. Take a corner, line it up along the bottom, and you don't even need scissors, and I'm just going carefully so it will go through the corner nicely there. So it's got a nice sharp point. Good fold there. So it's all, if you can, accuracy will help with origami. So I'm now going to turn it over, and I'm going to lift up this flap, bring it back, and fold it down, line it up there. That's it. Keeping everything nice and lined up. Good strong fold, and then you'll be able to tear that off. Right, we'll actually be able to use that diagonal line that we've made as well. So I'm carefully removing that strip. There we go. So I've got a square with the diagonal. So I want you to add the other diagonal as well. So we'll add the other diagonal, like so. There we go. So as you've got it, I want you to take one corner and bring it up to the top here. So I'm going to take one corner and bring it up to the top. And it looks like you're beginning to form a square, like so. And again, take the other corner and bring it up to the top. And I think with origami, if you go slowly, you'll definitely get there. Don't expect yourself to immediately be able to do things fast. There we go. Right, I might actually, can you see there's a loose flap? I might just turn it up the other way now. That's it, because I know it'll make more sense later on for a hat. Okay, so this loose flap at the bottom, again, I want you to bring it up to the top there. You can see it's almost beginning to look like a hat now. So the loose flap we're going to bring up to the top. Again, I recommend pressing on a solid surface. It makes it easier. That's what I'm doing as well, because it's hard to be accurate in the air. So it's that loose flap, and I brought it from the bottom up to the top, and I'm going to do the same with the other side. So this loose flap, again, I'm going to bring up to the top, and again, easier to do on a solid surface. And being careful with those little points where you're turning it over, not to rip anything. Very nice and careful. So it should be looking like this. Right, our next step is to make the nice little plumes at the side of the hat. So to do this, I'm going to take one of these flaps and I'm going to twist it so it sticks out. There we go. So I'm twisting it back. The angle that you want is for this to be horizontal, to be flat. So I'm having to concentrate myself. This is the beauty of origami. You have to completely concentrate. And that gives you that nice little break. So it's up here. And I brought it down until it was flat with the ground there. That looks pretty good. And I just want you to match the other one as well. So this lays flat. Again, twisting it back. So I'm taking it and I'm twisting it back. It was up here and I twisted it back so it will look the same kind of height, the same kind of angle, and this should be flat there. There we go. So hopefully it's looking like that for you. Our next step now is we're going to take the bottom of it. Now there's 2 layers and I want you to take the top layer, just the top layer, and I want you to bring it up, keep it nice in the middle, but I'm deliberately, can you see I'm leaving a gap there? That's deliberate. So I'm lining that up and I'm leaving that gap there. I'm pressing this down like so. That's it. Now the reason I've left the gap is because now I want to keep it all, maybe can you see I'm holding down that point there? I'm going to take this and I'm going to bring it up. So I'm adding a nice little tuck, and that will be to keep everything together. So I'm taking that bottom bit and I'm pushing it up and squashing it down. Like so. We're almost there. You can see the samurai hat is definitely getting there. That's it. Many layers there. It's looking lovely. So this bit we probably don't want there. So I'm going to first of all fold it up just to give it that line there. Folding it up like so. And then bringing it down, and all I want to do is just tuck this flap inside the hat. So I'm opening it up and I'm going to pop it inside. I'm going to push it in there. Hopefully it's disappeared. And there you go. You have your own samurai hat. I do recommend decorating it. It's really fun to do. So I'm going to just quickly add a few little plumes. Really easy to add some detail, and I think it then brings out the lovely shapes. You can imagine they're like plumes of decoration. Maybe you could do your own little symbols and things in there. Definitely good opportunities for your art to do something. I'm just going super simple, but I'm sure there's very cool things you could do there. Whatever you feel you're battling against at the moment, make your own samurai hat. But as you can see, it could just be very simple like this. So this is from an A4 piece of paper. It's probably a bit too small to wear. You could use newspaper if you find access to any other bigger paper. Then you could make your own. And there's no glue. It's a nice little hat. Otherwise, just enjoy it. It's your own little beautiful samurai hat. I hope you've enjoyed this. Thank you. Bye bye.